Friends, welcome back to my channel. So let's do some stock analysis. It's been a while. So here we are going to discuss on Reliance, HDFC and ICICI Bank, because these three stocks are very specifically linked with the Nifty's performance. So we'll start with Reliance. Okay, so here we are going to do a 3-month comparison. So maybe we'll take March, April, May and then June. Okay, so let's take, so this is March, April, May and then June. Okay, so this purple line is the important support zone. Okay, so March, you could see this was the peak resistance for Reliance, and then you could see a sharp fall to 1280. Okay, so you could clearly see this was the support zone basically. And then April month, it just went steady, and then again May month, because of the results, it just went up, but then again the results was not that much focused. Also you could see Reliance is heavily dependent on oil. So let's take crude oil or LPG. And still markets, the war has been subsidized, but the oil problem is still across the world, where the USA and Iran is fighting for, and that has shown a major significant impact on Reliance stocks. So you could see still it is trading at its major support line. Though bank has nothing to do with oil, you should understand that everything works with money. So yep, when you check here, let me keep this line to the support zone. Okay, so this is the crucial support. When you check for this here, okay, let's just delete it. So yep, so you could clearly see HDFC is falling, and it is at its crucial support. So back in 2026, you could see the resistance has never been claimed once again. They had the split as well, and then because of the HDFC Bank and HDFC merger, this problem is like haunting HDFC Bank like anything. And then you could see the war started in the March month, and then it was a significant drop from 900 to 700, almost to 150 to 200 points. It was trying to stabilize, or we can call this as a profit booking zone in the April month, but couldn't sustain. Again, it is at its crucial support. Okay, so this week or next week they are going to announce their dividends, and which we have to wait and see whether it will pull down or it might give a price action a boost. Then we will go to ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank is one of the bank which is a backbone for the corporate world, because this bank lends money to the corporate world, and unlike HDFC, which is more in terms with domestic, not with the corporate. So ICICI has some wild moves to guess, but when you see in the March, when the April and May, these were the war zones. So when war has happened, it showed significant drop, but then again the Q4 results, I'm not sure which one, Q4 or Q3. Okay, as of now we'll say just the quarterly results. Here the price action has significantly improved and touched its resistance, but then couldn't sustain. As I told you, same, the oil problem around the world is indirectly affecting the money market or the bank market. Okay, so this is with respect to the price action. Now let's check from the perspective of seller's point of view. Okay, so first we are going to check for OI. Okay, so all these stocks, they have a monthly expiry. So here we might get the we might get a status for the monthly positions. Okay, so here you could clearly see the call option here for 1400 is very high. So today it has been adding here, that is clearly reflected in the price action. Okay, and when you check for change, still the same position holds the greater resistance. Support is at 1300 for Reliance. Now we'll check for HDFC Bank. And so this is HDFC Bank, some profit booking going on, that's why the price action was going up. Straddle point is at 750. So HDFC has to recover for Bank Nifty to recover. I think might be next results can change. Okay, so here is the ICICI Bank, too much resistance at 40, 90 and 1300. Okay, now we'll check how the build-up is going on. So this is basically NSE website where you can check for stocks as well. So this is the symbol, and then here you can check for stocks. PR. So almost 20 plus stocks are listed in FNO, which gives us the better idea. So you could clearly see these points. So OI 77 and 116. So clearly resistance is more than support. Okay, and then that's all for Reliance. We'll check for ICICI Bank. So this is for ICICI Bank, and then when you check 27 and 40, so definitely resistance is more. This also is an indication that if profit booking happens, if call writers are doing their profit booking, price action will significantly change towards the up direction. So 170 and 101, HDFC is holding a good point. So here almost sideways market, so has the chance for the second half of the June month to go up. I think I pretty much discussed everything, and unfortunately here they don't provide straddle for stocks. So yeah, individually we have to check it. So that's it guys. Thank you. Keep supporting my channel.